Hi everyone and welcome back for another video. So today I'm doing a video on my newborn must-haves. A little while ago, I posted a video on my 3 to 6 month must-haves, and I had a few new mommies ask me to post what I was using for my newborn. So I thought I would show you guys my top essentials. I think I have like 8 or 10 items here. I haven't really counted, I just threw them all together. Now these are not like a diaper bag, diapers, car seat, stroller, things that are like obvious. These are just things that a lot of people either buy or don't buy, and this is just what worked for me and my baby during his newborn stage. A lot of you guys might know I have a nearly 7-month-old, so he was a newborn in the summer. A lot of these things would go for your baby, whether it was summer or winter or fall or whatever season it is. I'm just giving you guys kind of an overview that my baby was a newborn in the summer. Anyways, let's jump right into it. So I'm also going to talk to you guys about some of the things I regret purchasing, things that I spent money on and just did not work for us. All right, I'm gonna jump right into it. So it's gonna sound weird, but the first thing on my list is gonna be a regret just because it makes more sense to say it out that way. So number one is the zipper and Velcro swaddle. The reason why I didn't like these is because my baby did not like being constricted. He did not like to have his arms tight to his body. He wanted to have his arms on his face or his head or suck his thumb or his fingers. And that just made him very angry when he would wake up during the night, and I struggled to have a good night's sleep because he would fuss and fuss until he was able to break his arms free. I really like the idea of these cotton ones like this for the summertime because they were lightweight and cool, and these for the very small baby, and there's no loud Velcro or anything. And it does have a zipper from the bottom, which makes diaper changes super easy. But again, he did not like have his arms super caught into this. So these did not work. I really was hoping that these would work, but they did not. And then that brings you to the Velcro swaddle. How relaxing is it for your baby during the night when you have to do a quick diaper change and try not to stimulate them too much, that all they hear is this loud Velcro sound? That might not seem super loud on camera, but in the middle of the night when everything is hushed and there's no noise and your spouse is sleeping and your other children are sleeping and you're doing this every 2 hours to change a diaper, that is loud. And again, his arms are constricted and he didn't like this. What I did like instead, however, are these muslin swaddles. I love the versatility of these. I love that they're big. I love that they're super lightweight and thin. They come in beautiful different prints. They're so nice and soft, and the more that you wash them, the softer that they get. I have really been liking the ADEN and ANAIS brand. I find that those get the softest and nicest. I'm also liking the Koala Baby brand, and again, these are so versatile. You can use them for nursing your baby. We covered up our car seat to protect the baby from the wind and the sun, and just like strangers in general. We swaddled our baby in this, arms out overnight. We put it on the floor to do diaper changes if we were out and about or at friends' houses. We would place the baby on any type of surface in this. He would use them in his cot or stroller or car seat just to cover him up, something lightweight. Again, he was born in the summer. So we have about a dozen of these, and you cannot go wrong, and you can use these all the way up into toddlerhood. They wash so easily, and like I said, they get softer and more comfortable every time you wash them. Number 2 on my list is the ring sling. I absolutely loved using a ring sling with a newborn. It's not too hard on your back because they're not too heavy. This one in particular is a 1 layer of linen material, which is nice and thin and breathable, easy to wash as well. I really loved having my baby close to me. My baby loved to be close to me. A lot of you guys might know we have 2 older boys, so we were always running around. So it was a lot easier to be having him on me instead of having like a big bulky carrier that would keep us both very warm. So this was definitely a must in the first few months of life. The third thing on my list is something I've talked about in a lot of my other videos, something that has definitely given me peace of mind. As a mommy, even though it's the 3rd time around, you are still always stressed out. Well, I am anyway. It is the Owlet. Now this is the Owlet Smart Sock and little base station, and it also connects to your phone. So the point of this is to monitor your baby's heart rate and oxygen while they sleep. I absolutely love this product. I'm so happy that they came out with this. There wasn't one like this when I had previous babies, and yes, I survived, but I was stressed out. My night sleeps weren't as good because I was always checking up on baby. So I did dedicate a whole video to this, so if you want to see that and see how it works, I will definitely link that down below for you guys so you guys can check it out. The fourth item on my list is something that most parents do have and something that helps soothe a lot of babies. It is the swing. I was just using the Fisher-Price My Little Lamb swing. I really love that it can go side to side and forward and has these beautiful lights on it and some music. And it was just really nice, comfortable place to put my baby. He was safe, he was calm, and it dozed him off to sleep a lot of nights where he wasn't feeling great, or nights that he just couldn't sleep still, or I couldn't have him in my arms because I was doing something else. I loved putting him in that swing and I knew that he was safe. Number 5 on my list is something that's very similar to the swing. Now I have it right here, but I can't lift it and show you guys, so I'm gonna insert a clip for you. It is the Rock and Play. The Rock and Play has been kind of like my godsend when it came to having a nighttime spot or a nap time spot for my baby to sleep close by. We weren't sure that we wanted to have the baby co-sleep in our bed just for certain different reasons, but we wanted to have him close by in our room, and we tried putting him like in a pack and play or in another kind of cot type thing, or the cot that fits inside the pack and play, and he was just kind of far away and he didn't really like that. Maybe it's because he was like not confined enough and it was like too big for him or something, but he would startle really easily, and that's another thing because he wasn't swaddled. So we wanted to make sure that he had a nice cozy place where he can sleep. The 7th item on my list is these zipper sleepers. Now this one in particular, because the zipper is down the side, which is super great. Like this one has been great as well. This one was super fitting for the summer, really nice and thin. I find zipper sleepers make nighttime changes or any changes super easy and quick. You just zip down, take the legs out, change the diaper, especially in the newborn phase, because you are changing diapers, like in my case, like 10 to 15 times a day, which is not like super absurd. So it made diaper changes a lot easier for me and for anybody else helping out and changing him as well. We had a bunch of these snap ones and ones that go over baby's head, and my baby had a really big head, so a lot of these were way too tight around his head and his neck, and he just wasn't comfortable, and it made diaper changes a lot slower to be doing this and a lot more uncomfortable for him and for me as well. The next item on my list goes a lot with those sleepers, and like I said, I had a summer baby, so he lived in these little short-sleeved rompers from Carter's basically all summer long. These are awesome. Now again, these are not zippered, but they're awesome because they're snaps, and they're snaps all the way. They open up like this and then you tie them up. Yes, it takes a little bit more time, but these are a lot better than anything that would have like no zippers. Things that you have to pull over your baby's head. Things like diaper shirts like this where you're pulling them over your baby's head. Other items like these where you're pulling them over your baby's head and it only has 2 snaps on the back, and then he would cry and fuss and he wouldn't be very happy during changes. So making life easier, anything that does not have to go over your baby's head and anything that is a zipper is a positive as well. The last item on my list is something that I don't have in hand right now because I have a sleeping baby and it's in his room and I forgot to pull it out. It is the HydraSense. I know a lot of people have been using the Nose Frida. It all has basically the same concept. I was recommended the HydraSense from my pediatrician, and our local Babies R Us was out of the Nose Frida at that time, so I ended up picking it up. And that was just super helpful for me in the beginning when he was super congested still and mucousy, and I wasn't really sure what was going on, and he struggled to nurse at that point because of it. I have been using that, and even now still, any kind of illness comes around, I definitely use the HydraSense. You just put the little bulb in baby's nose and then you aspirate and suck on the other side. It has that barrier filter in between so that you're not worried about like getting mucus and stuff in your mouth. I know in the beginning when I first talked to people about this, they were like, oh my god, what are you doing? That's gross. And then I explained it to them, and it's super, super easy to clean. Now I don't have a lot of experience with the Nose Frida, but I know that the HydraSense is super easy to take apart, rinse it out, let it dry, and then put it right back together. Anyways guys, that is all I have for my newborn must-haves, essentials, and regrets. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel and you want to see more kind of mommy videos, don't forget to subscribe.